Hello everyone, myself Mayank Verma. In this video, we are going to do some sample papers of class 9th. Okay, so in this video, we are going to cover all the syllabus, including all chapters. We are doing all the papers in a section wise. Okay, so there will be multiple parts for one paper only. So in this video, we are going to complete section A of a sample paper. Okay, so let's see how are the questions and how do we write in our answer. Okay, so first question here, it is saying that two friends Ram and Mohan standing on the respective axes walk along the straight line. Here x is equals to 7 and y is equals to 3 is given, these two lines respectively. After some time they meet on the line 2x plus 3y is equals to 23. Okay, we need to find the area of the triangle formed by origin, meeting point and point from where Ram starts the walking. Okay, so let's first draw this on a graph. So see here Ram and Mohan respectively. So x is equals to 7 is for Ram. So x is equals to 7 will be somewhere here. X is equals to 7. So here is the Ram on the axis. Then there is Mohan who is on this line. Y is equals to 3. This is y is equals to 3. So here is Mohan. I can represent it with the help of M. Okay. Now, see, if you see this intersection point will be x comma y, that is 7 comma 3. And if you see carefully, if I put the value of x and y in this equation, so you will see that roughly I can do here that 2 times x is 7 plus 3 times y is 3. So 14 plus 9, that is 23. That means this point, let's say this point P will lie on this line definitely, because this is the solution of this line. Now if you see y is equals to mx plus c, this is a equation of a straight line, right? So if I convert this into this standard form, you will get 3y is equals to minus 2x plus this 23, and y will be equals to minus 2 by 3 x plus 23 by 3. So that means my slope, m is what? M is slope, na? So slope will be minus, negative. So my graph will look like this and it will pass through point P, because P is the solution. Now we are able to plot all the graph or all the lines. Now what it is saying that find the area of the triangle formed by origin. That means this part, this is my origin O. Then the meeting point is P, and point where Ram starts walking. So that means this is, let's say, R point. So I need to find the area of this triangle basically. Okay, so what will be the formula of this? Half times base times height, right? This is the formula of a triangle, area of triangle. So half times, what is the length of this base? OR is nothing but 7. 7 times H. H is what? This. This is what? 3. So 3. So that means you can write it down like this. Area will be equals to half times 7 3s are 21. So 21 upon 2 will be 10.5 square units. That means option A will be correct. So you need to draw this a little graph here. Also, you need to draw all the lines and apply the formula of the area of triangle. Okay, so let's see the next question. This is the result of first. Now, okay, next question, it is saying that x minus root 6 upon root 3 plus root 2 is equals to 3 root 3 minus 4 root 2 divided by 1, right? So to solve this type of question, we will apply cross multiplication. So x minus root 6 will be equals to 3 root 3 minus 4 root 2, right? And this get multiplied with this root 3 plus root 2, which we need to do. Now I need to find the value of x. Here I need the value of x. So I will just solve the RHS right hand side. X minus root 6 will be equals to, first I will multiply these first term with these two terms. So 3 root 3 into root 3, then plus 3 root 3 times root 2, then second term, this term will get multiplied with these two terms. So then minus 4 root 2 times root 3 plus 4, see here, minus times plus will be minus. So minus 4 root 2 times root 2. So let's solve this. X minus root 6 will be equals to, see, root 3 times root 3 will become 3 and 3 times 3 will be 9 plus root 3 times root 2 will be root 6. So 3 root 6 minus again 4 times root 2 times root 3 will be root 6. So 4 root 6, right? And minus 4 times 2 will be 8. So let's solve it further. X minus root 6 will be 9 minus 8, that is 1. And 3 root 6 minus 4 root 6 will be minus root 6. So this minus root 6 get cancelled out. So x will be equals to 1. This will be the result of this second question. So option A will be the correct answer in this. Okay, let's see the next one. In the next question, there is figure is given to us. So let's draw that figure. Always remember, whenever you are doing any diagram question, it doesn't matter whether it is of 1 mark or 2 mark, any mark, you must draw the diagram. Okay, so let's draw that. In this, it is saying DLAM, this is 60 degrees, this is Y, this is 25 degrees, and this is X. And the question is saying L is parallel to M. I need Y upon X. Y upon X is question mark. This is the question. So let's see. So first, what we will do in the second solution, third solution, what you will do? You will simply say, as L is parallel to M, that means angle 60 degrees plus angle Y should be equals to 180 degrees. See carefully, this line and this line is parallel to each other. So this angle on the same side will be co-interior angle. So always remember to write the reason behind every step. Co-interior angles they will. So angle Y will be equals to 180 degree minus 60 degrees. So 120 degrees. Okay. So we get the value of Y. Now let's see if this angle and this angle will be equal. Let's say this is N. So angle N will be equals to angle Y, vertical opposite angles. Okay. Now, if we see the next part, that is in triangle, let's say this is P and this is Q. So in triangle APQ, we know that 25 degrees plus angle N plus angle X should be equals to 180 degree. Reason, angle sum property. So angle X will be equals to 180 degrees minus 25 degrees minus angle N. So that is 180 minus 25 minus, this is 120, right? So 180 minus 145. So that will be 35 degrees. So we need the value of y upon x. So y upon x will eventually becomes y is 120 and x is 35 degrees. So we will cut this on table of 5. So 5 to the 10, 5 4 the 20 and 5 7 the 35. So it will be 24/7. This should be final result. So if we see carefully here, 24/7. So option B will be the correct answer. Okay. So let's see the next question. All right. Let me clear the board so that we get the next question properly. Okay, now let's see the fourth question. Fourth question says that the length of the chord of a circle is 10 centimeter is 16. So radius is 10 centimeter and the chord length is 16, and let's draw this. All right. Now it is saying this is the chord. Let's name this as AB and the center is O. So it is saying that radius is my 10 centimeters and this chord length is 16 centimeters. So I need to find this OD. OD is perpendicular to AB. Okay, this is given to us. This is D. Okay, OD. So now if you remember, whatever which is perpendicular to the chord will bisect the chord itself. Okay, so you can say that AD is equals to DB. Okay, so 16, half of 16 will be 8. So this is my triangle, that is A, D and O. This is 10 and this is 8. Let's say this is X. So tell me what thing we will use here. This is 90 degree right angle triangle. So we will use Pythagoras theorem. So I can say that x square is equals to, or you can simply say like that, 10 square hypotenuse square equals to base square 8 square plus perpendicular square. This is the Pythagoras theorem. Okay. Now x square will be equals to 10 square minus 8 square. Let's do square root on both sides. X will be equals to square root of 100 minus 64. And 100 minus 64 will be root 36. And that would be 6 units. And you can say 6 units means option C will be the correct answer here. Okay. So what we just did, we used Pythagoras theorem. Okay, let's see the next question. Okay, so question 5th. In question 5th, it says that the name of a quadrilateral in which the bisector of all angles of parallelogram enclosed is. So always remember, if we see a parallelogram and angle bisector is meeting at center, if we see carefully, what shape it will make. See, this angle and this angle, let's name them A, B, C, D. So just quickly let's understand this, that angle A plus angle B will be 180 degree. Why? See, this line is parallel, AD is parallel to BC na, so this will be co-interior angles. So half of this will be half of angle this and half of angle B. The sum of these two will be 90 degrees, right? So the third side needs to be 90 because what we need to follow? Angle sum property of a triangle, right? So this is 90 degrees, and here also similarly let's name it as O, this is M. So triangle AMB, I can say angle M is 90 degrees. Same goes with triangle DOC, I can still say angle O is 90 degrees. Because angle D and angle C is 180 degree co-interior angle, and half of that will be 90. So third angle should be 90 degree to follow angle sum property. Okay. Now same goes with this. This is also 90. This is also 90. Now tell me, a quadrilateral having all four angles 90 degree, what we call that? We cannot call this square because square has additional feature that says all side must be equal also. Okay. Second, rectangle. Rectangle is correct, right? Rectangle says all angles should be 90 degree. Cube, I cannot say, that is 3D figure, and none of these should not be the answer because rectangle is favorable here. Okay, so answer will be rectangle, option B. Okay, let's see the next question. Sixth, the base radii of two two right circular cone of the same height are in the ratio of 3:5. So there is two cones are there whose heights are same, just the ratio of this, you can say, radius is given. So 3:4. So 3:5. 3x, this is 5x. Let's height will be same. Let's say this is h, this is also h. We need to find the ratio of their volume. So I know that r1 upon r2 radius ratio is 3/5, or you can say 3x and 5x. So let's find the volume 1. Volume 1 says what? 1/3 pi r1 square times h, and v2 is 1/3 times pi r2 square h. See, h is same, r1 and r2 are different, whose ratio is given to us. Okay, so we just need to divide them. Let's divide it. So v1 upon v2 will be equals to 1/3 pi get cancel out, h also get out, cancel out. r1 upon r2 whole square I can say. So r1 upon r2 is what? 3/5, which is given. So 3/5 whole square will be 9/25. So option A will be the correct option here. Okay. All right. Let's see the next one. Question 7. It says that the coefficient of highest power of x in the polynomial 3x cube minus 5x to the power 4 plus 7x square minus x to the power 5 plus 7. So what is the highest power here of x? That is 5. So what is the coefficient? Coefficient is just the constant value, or you can say just the part which is multiplied by that variable. So here minus 1 is there. So the coefficient will be minus 1. Okay. So option A will be the correct option here. Okay. Let's see the next question. Question 8th. Question 8 is saying I need to find the value of 305 times 308. Okay, now this, if you see 305, I can write 300 plus 5, and 308 is 300 plus 8. Now we will need to use the identity x plus a times x plus b, because the first part 300 is same and a and b are different thing, 5 and 8. So what is the value of this? X square plus a plus b times x plus ab. So we need to remember this identity, and if you want to cross check also, you can see if you multiply this thing with this, first term will be x square plus bx, second term with this brackets ax plus ab. So if you take common x in the middle two terms, you will get the same result. Okay, so you can also cross check if you have any doubt. Okay, now let's apply that thing here. So in place of x we will use 300, and in place of a 5, and in place of b 8. So that will be 300 square plus a plus b, that is 5 plus 8 into 300 plus 5 times 8. Okay, so 300 square will be 9, 4 times 0 plus 5 plus 8 will be 13. 13 times 3 will be 39, 3900, and 5 8s are 40. So you will get 93940. Okay, so 93940, option A will be the correct option. All right, let's see the next question, that is 9th. Ninth question says decimal representation of a rational number cannot be. See, I told you in the previous videos that rational numbers are two types. One type is terminating, that means ending itself. After some times it is ending, like 3.2 or 4.993. So after some time it is terminated, that means end, there is end. Or non-terminating but recurring. Okay, so that means it is not ending but it is repeating itself. Okay, so like 0.333 dot dot dot, like 0.121212 and so on. So we can say that it is not ending itself but it is repeating itself. So this is non-terminating but recurring. But it is saying that rational number cannot be, so it should be non-terminating and not repeating, or not recurring, you can say. Repeating, I can write it down here. So that is the definition of what? Irrational number. So non-terminating, non-repeating, option D will be the correct option here. Okay, now D option here. Let's remove this thing also. Question 10. Question 10 says the equation x is equals to 9 in two variable can be written as what? See, x is equals to 9 is given to me, so I need to write it down in the standard form, ax plus by is equals to c. So a here is 1 times x plus y term is not there, so 0 times y is equals to c is 9. So option C will be the correct option. Okay, now let's see the 11th question. 11th question says which of the following needs a proof? So always remember this thing, that when we have we need to prove something, which thing we will follow? We follow theorems we need to prove. Okay, so you can say that theorems are the you can say a statement or mathematical term that, like angle sum property, it is a theorem that states sum of all angles of a triangle should be 180 degree. So this is a theorem which needs a proof. Okay, so theorem will be the answer here. Let's see the 12th question. What 12th question says? In triangle ABC and DEF. Okay, so triangle ABC and DEF, we need AB is equals to FD and angle A is equals to angle D. Let's draw this. So there are two triangles. Okay, ABC and DEF. Okay, in this AB is equals to FD. This is equals to this, and angle A is given as angle D. So this angle is equals to this. To apply SAS, I need to apply SAS property. So one side is equal, one angle is equal. So this third side, AC and DE, should be equal in order to apply side angle side rule, right? So AC should be equals to DE. So option AC is equals to DE. Option B will be the correct option here. Okay. Now let's see the 13th question. So in 13th question, it says the edge of the triangular board are 8, 6 and 10 centimeter. The cost of painting it is at the rate of 8 paisa per centimeter square. So there is a triangular board is given to us, and the sides of it also given 8, 6 and 10, and the rate of this is 8 paisa per centimeter square. All the things are in centimeter. So if you remember Heron's formula, you can say, that is semi-parameter is sum of all sides upon 2. 6 plus 10 plus 8, that is 18 plus 6 will be 24 by 2, that is 12 centimeter. So this is my semi-parameter, and the formula for this will be S into S minus A times S minus B times S minus C. So here S is given, A is what? A is 6, B is 8 and let's say C is 10 centimeters. So we will just follow that. That will be 12 into 12 minus 6 into 12 minus 8 into 12 minus 10. I just substituted the value in it, and if we solve it further, 12 into 12 minus 6 is 6, 12 into 12 minus 8 is it will be 4 and times 2. So if you see here, I can rewrite 12 as 4 into 3, 6 as 3 into 2, and 4 into 2 is already there. So let's make the pair out of it. So if we see carefully, this 4 and this 4, 1 4 will be outside, this 2 3 and this 2. So 4th is a 12, 12 2 is a 24. So 24 centimeter square. This is the area of this triangular thing, and the rate is 8 paisa per centimeter square. So 8 paisa, can I say, in the rupees will be 8 by 100, which is rupees 0.08. So I need to multiply this thing with 24, because 1 centimeter square is equals to rupees 0.08. So 24 centimeter square will be 0.08 into 24. Okay, and let's multiply this 8 times 24. So here you can do 8 fours are 32. 8 times 2 is 16 plus 3 will be 19. So 192. But there is decimal point after 2 from here if we count. So 1.92 rupees it will become. So which option should be correct here? 1.92. So let's see carefully here. So option A will be the correct option. Okay. Now the class mark of the class 120 and 160. So let's first see what is class mark. So if you remember, class mark is basically we are just let me erase this first. Okay, so class mark is basically upper limit plus lower limit upon 2. Okay, this was the formula. So class mark, this is 14th answer. Class mark is equals to upper limit plus lower limit upon 2. So upper limit is what? It is 160 plus 120 upon 2. So that is 280 upon 2, that is 140. So option C here will be the correct option. Okay. Now Euclid stated that all right angles are equal to each other in the form of, okay, so Euclid, there is two things in Euclid geometry, that is first thing is axiom and second is postulate. Okay, so axiom and postulates are basically the statement that are true for every scenario. Okay, so you can say universally true. Okay, so but what is the difference between them? So the axiom can be applicable in all fields. For example, Earth revolves around the sun. That is universally truth, right? But in postulate, it is specifically to the geometry. Okay, so we are giving true statement only for geometry purpose or mathematics purpose. So in that scenario, that statements will become postulates. So here it is saying Euclid stated that all right angles are equal to each other. So angles, this is in the geometry itself. So we will say this is a postulate. Okay, so option C will be the correct option here. I will zoom this thing so that you can see the question also. Here. So there's both option, postulate and axiom, but we will say postulate because it is related to what? Geometry. Okay. Now let's see the 16th question. In 16th question, we can clearly see that in the given figure, triangle ABC and DBC are two isosceles triangles. So let's first draw the diagram. So it is saying that this side is equals to this and this side is equals to this. Let's name it A, B, D and C. So ABC and BDC are two isosceles triangles. So I can say angle 1 equals to angle 2 and angle 3 is equals to angle 4. So angle 1 equals to angle 1 is equals to angle 2, angle 3 is equals to angle 4. Let's add that. So angle 1 plus angle 3 is equals to, this should be equal to angle 2 plus angle 4. So can I say that this angle ABD is equals to angle ACD, right? So if you see the options here, so option A will be the correct option. Okay, now let's see the next question, that is 17th question. So only 4 question left of this section. Now in the 17th question, what is saying, if the parameter of equilateral triangle is 180 degree, so that means there is an equilateral triangle. This is 17th question. Let's name the side as AAA. So 3 times A is given as 180 degree, 180 centimeters, that is parameter. So A will be 180 by 3. 3 6 are 18. So 60 centimeter will be the side of this triangle. Now remember, the area of equilateral triangle is root 3 upon 4 A square. This is the formula which we need to remember. So root 3 times 60 into 60 upon 4. So 2 2s are 4, 2 30s are 60, 2 1s are 2, 30 again, 30 into 30 is 900 and root 3, and it will be centimeter square. So option D will be the correct option in this case. Okay. Alright, now let's see 18th question. 18th question says the radius of solid hemisphere is given. Hemisphere is given to us and the radius of it is given as 7 centimeter. We need to find the total curved surface area. So total curved surface area of this hemisphere, solid hemisphere, will be 3 pi r square. This thing which we need to remember. Okay, so the curved surface area is 2 pi r square plus pi r square, this side. Okay, so 3 pi r square. So 3 into pi will be 22 by 7 given in the question, and r is 7 times 7 because 7 square. So it will be 66 into 7. You can do it here, 66 into 7. 6 7s are 42. Again 7 6 are 42 plus 4 will be 46. So 462 centimeter square. 462 centimeter. Option D will be the correct answer. Got it? Okay, now let's see the 19th question. These are easy one because these are statement based question. So assertion and reasoning, right? So let's see 19th. It is saying that assertion is saying that 10 to the power 2 times 10 to the power 8 is equals to 10 to the power 16. This is totally incorrect. Why? Because if base is same, powers will get added. 2 plus 8 will be 10. 10 to the power 10 it should become, not 16. Right? So this is incorrect. Now option D is only the one which says that assertion is false. Otherwise all three options are saying that assertion is true, one way or another way. So you will directly say for 19th it will be the option option D. Okay, clear? Now let's see 20th question. In 20th question it says that assertion is saying the value of q is plus minus 2 if x is equals to 3 and y is equals to 1 is the solution of the line 2x plus y minus q square minus 3 is equals to 0. So let's put the value of x and y. 2 times 3 plus 1 minus q square is equals to minus 3 is equals to 0. So 6 plus 1 minus q square minus 3 is equals to 0. So 6 plus 1, 7. 7 minus 3 will be 4. So q square is equals to 4. So q will be plus minus 2. So that means my assertion is correct. Now reason says that the solution of the line will satisfy the equation of the line. That is true itself. This is the solution. What? 3 comma 1 is the solution, and if I put this in the line I will get 0. That means, or you can say that this point will follow the equation of the line. So that means this second reason is also correct. So which option we will say? Option A, that assertion and reason both are correct, and reason is the correct explanation of this assertion. Okay, so for 20th question it will be option A. Okay, so hope you understand all the questions and the logic behind each and every question. I will definitely going to upload the next part soon, and also if you have any doubt you can comment here so that I will help you. Okay, so have a nice day. Bye.